Good morning, everyone. I am going to answer some of the questions you put in the poll where I asked the question, what videos can I help create for you, those of you that are single? So I'm going to go through some of these for you and see if I can help you with some answers. Now, Sarit, you asked a video about identifying limiting beliefs that stop us from creating a healthy relationship. Yes, okay. So what you can do is sit down and write 3 columns. Number 1, your negative thoughts, feelings, and beliefs about men or women if you date women. Your next column, your negative thoughts, feelings, and beliefs you have about specific men or women, as in from the past. And the third column, negative thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that you have about relationships. So to identify them, you've actually got to look at your own life and your own experience and your own history. Okay? Now, it doesn't matter whether you've got 5 relationships behind you or 0 relationships behind you. You will still have beliefs from your family, from your friends, from growing up. Okay? So start with that, and then from that, you will get some crossovers between the 3 columns, okay? Then what you can do is simplify them, as in if it's the same belief in each column, simplify them, and then what you do is you flip them into affirmations. So if you've got a belief, men can't commit, or women just create drama, then you write the opposite. You write it in the mirror image, okay? And then you can use that as an affirmation. And then you practice that affirmation, and you do it 4 or 5 times a week, and you might do it 100 times, that one particular affirmation. If you've got quite a few, then drop it down to 50. If you've got quite a few more, then drop it down to 25, okay? It's got to be that it doesn't take up your whole day. So try that. Try that, Sally. I think that's a really good question, and I think it's a question that many people will relate to. Now, Neharika, you have asked a step-by-step guide on manifesting a new relationship. I especially struggle with consistency when it comes to manifesting, also how to deal with the fear that time is running out for women in their 30s. Okay, so step-by-step guide to manifesting a new relationship. Really simple. Get yourself into a state of love and stop trying to get love, stop trying to force, stop trying to make things happen. Just get yourself into that beautiful state. How do you do that? You go out and do things that make you happy, that make you feel free and happy and loved and secure and energized and having a zest for life. Once you get into that state, goodness me, that light goes on in you and the person will find you. It is really that simple. It is so important to deal with yourself first, to get yourself into that state first. If you could put aside all techniques, all law of attraction, all Neville, all everything, and do this one thing, get yourself into a state of love by addressing that you are not in a state of love, because that is at the base foundation of it all. If we are not in a state of love, how can we attract that which we are not? So the whole thing is, the whole lesson is getting yourself into that state. Stop looking for love out there. Stop trying to get love out there. Stop trying to find someone to love you. Stop trying to get more from people than they want to give. You give up all of that and you put your full focus on getting into a state of love. And you get better at it. And there are many, many, many meditations that will help you do that. And that is you practicing it. It doesn't have to be all day. It can just be half an hour a day. But it is about being aware when you're not in a state of love and then putting the effort to be in a state of love. Okay? And you say you are struggling with consistency. Well, if you want to get to where you want to go, you have to be consistent. And I can't make that any different. I can't make that any easier. You have to start to be consistent. Put alarms on your phone 4 days a week, one meditation to get into a state of love. Simple. And then do it. Don't let your inner child go, oh, I don't want to do this. I'm too tired. I had a hard day. No one cares about the excuses. Just do it. It's like when you go to the gym and you don't feel like going, you still go and you still do it. You might not have a great gym experience that day, but you still did it. So don't aim to have the perfect meditation all the time. Just do it the best of your ability on that day, and then there's another one, and then there's another one, and then there's another one. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay? Now, dealing with the fear that time is running out for women in their 30s, well, I guess it's reminding you that people have children in their 20s, in their 30s, and some in their 40s. So if you're in your 30s, you've still got time. So it's saying to yourself, I still have time. I have time to get into my state of love. And if I do that, then I'm not going to run out of time, because what I will attract will match where I'm at. So it's not necessarily the running out of time that's the issue. I mean, it is in a way. I understand what you're saying. But it's more the inability to get into a state of love and hold it for long enough that then makes you fear the time. But if you're focusing on getting into a state of love, you detach and remove your attention from I'm running out of time, I'm running out of time, there's not enough for me, there's not enough for me, I have to hurry up, I have to hurry up. You've got to stop that repetitive habitual thought process and pull away from that and put your energy into getting into a state of love and getting better at it. Okay? I understand. I mean, it is different for women than it is for men. I'm not going to take that away from you, and it is something that we do need to consider. So, a very important question. Now, I'm going to answer another one from Nipunya Panda. You have asked, would love to know the state of being to embody to manifest one's highest soulmate. It is exactly what I've already described, Nipunya Panda. It is about that one thing. Once you master that in yourself, and it doesn't mean you have to master it and do it perfectly and be like a Buddhist monk every day about it, but it's getting better at letting go of anxiety, letting go of your repetitive habitual negative thinking that creates the anxiety, the depression, the not feeling good, the feeling energyless, the feeling not happy to be alive. Okay, it's letting go of those things, but you can't just say I'm going to let go of those things. You have to replace it with something new, and you got to practice it, and you got to get better at it. Just like when you learn to ride a bike, just like when you first go to the gym and it's really hard that first 2 weeks, you've got to just develop the skill of getting into a state of love, and then you don't want or need love from another person, as in that needy love I'm talking about. You want to join with someone who wants to give love and continue to give love, and that it does this, and it rejuvenates itself, and it keeps making fun, it keeps making wonderful, loving connections, it keeps making this, let's get together again, and this person matches me in my enthusiasm, in my fun, in my love, in my joy, and then you have a wonderful relationship. Okay? So your highest soulmate can come when you yourself are in your highest place of state of loveness. Okay? Good question. Carla Montfort 755, you've asked, yes, attracting a healthy relationship and maintaining one. Well, the answer is the same, Carla. It's just practicing that and getting better at that and making that the priority. Once you get into your little pod cocoon of really wanting to be in that state of love, then when someone is there or not there, you're still in it. You're still enjoying it. You're still moving around being a being of love. And it takes practice, because I think so much of the outside world disconnects us from that. Now, life is going to move around us regardless of what state we're in, but it's going to definitely move around in a much more beautiful, loving, peaceful, calm, things of joy showing up state if we ourselves are in that state now, here and now. So if you can put all your energy in 2024 to being in a state of relaxed, secure, surrendered, not forcing anything, wow, that is when you will see the healthy relationship, and you will be able to maintain it if you keep doing that one thing. It is the most important thing of all, in my opinion, okay? And learning to surrender, let go, and relax throughout your day as things come up, as things annoy you, as things, you know, happen at work, as things happen on your way home from work, as things happen with your friends, your family. Things come up, the triggers, you relax and release. Something happens, again, you relax and release. The better you get at letting those emotions pass through, then you become someone who is much more able to have the healthy relationship that you desire and to maintain it. Because when the maintenance is the same, you just got to keep your self-love work going. You just got to keep your not forcing going. You just got to keep your relaxedness going, your joy going, your feeling free going. You've just got to keep those things going. And I do see when people get into relationships, and it's good because they've done their self-love work, many people stop. And then the relationship starts to decline because you're looking at the other person going, they're not doing this anymore, they're not doing that anymore, why aren't they doing that? They used to. So if you can just keep your own maintenance going, the relationships you have will always be a reflection of where you are at. So if nothing good is happening out there, then there's only the self to change. Okay? So I'm going to stop with those now because I don't want to make this too long. And thank you for your questions, everyone. I know this was about 3 to 4 weeks ago, and I'm getting it through to it now. And I will put down below maintaining relationships videos for you. I will also put the self-love meditations videos for you, and one of my most important playlists, the self-love success stories. Please listen to those. For those of you that are struggling, that I think is the one to watch. I know the success stories for SPs and new relationships are always really interesting, and they are important, but the foundation, the most important thing is the self-love, because if you get that right, out there works. It just works. Click into place. I'm going to go and have a nice chai or a coffee or something. I have got to get out of my little boutique hotel that I've been in Sydney. I need to check out, so I will see all of you soon in the next video.